Welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. Today we are joined with Sanguine Glacialis from
Think about the
Montreal.
pill.
Pardon?
Glacialis, like the pill. Sorry, guys.
God.
No, that's actually a good way to help me remember it. Thank you.
Can you do a blooper like Valfreya for the name? Because it's amazing.
Of course I can.
Poor guy is
Thanks.
having a hard time with you. Huh?
Yes, we will have this all at the end of the video.
Perfect.
Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. Today, we are joined with Montreal's own Sanguine Glacialis. How are you all doing today?
Good. Thank
I'm
you.
great.
Excellent. Now, the first question I want to ask is: this is the second time I'm being interviewed. This is the second time we're interviewing each other in as many days. What's it like to be interviewed so quickly again?
We feel big.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps raining interviews, and you know.
It feels pretty fresh for me.
Excellent.
So yeah, I'm the new drummer here. Yeah, we
No.
replaced we replaced him. That's why he was here yesterday. Now I'm here.
Excellent. Now, during this tough times, is it hard as a band to kind of like communicate and try and practice the new material or old material?
Seriously, we just gave up practicing. Everything's closed, so we mainly practice from home and we focus on composing new music because it's way easier to do this at home all by ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. We can't even have access to our jam space right now, so can put a cross on this. And yeah, all our music writing stuff we already do on our side from home. So this is what we're trying to focus on, yeah, right now.
Awesome. Now, as soon as this whole thing is all over and we have the green light to basically go back to the normal before this all came about, as individuals, what's the first thing you each plan to do?
I don't know. We'll probably go just to our jam space once and for all, and figure out how to play our instruments again in a band. And
Yeah, I don't know for you, but I still practice my instruments at home when I don't have my
yeah, I
pen.
do too.
Of course you do. But no, seriously, I think it will depend on what's open again and what we can do. And as long as the government closes partially things, we'll just have to figure it out when it gets there. Hey.
Yeah, I think on my end, what I miss the most is definitely getting together to play our music. There's not that much stuff that I cannot do right now, and it's what I'm missing the most.
Yeah, the thing is we're composing a lot these days, so we have a lot of new stuff we haven't tried out yet. So it will be nice to meet each other and practice this stuff.
Excellent. Now, on an article by Metal Injection the other day, there was a poll taken of people projecting when concerts would be starting back up again, and the majority of the people agreed on September time. What's your opinion on that?
Well, they're not expert actually. Maybe I don't know. Is it from expert that says that, or just like we hope it's in September?
Yeah, it was just a poll of just a bunch of people that go on Metal Injection that voted. Over 1,000 people voted, and the majority of the votes were for around September time. So just wanted to get your opinions on that thought or hope that concerts could start back up in September.
I hope so, but we cannot know. So we'll see about that.
Anything could happen, actually, and many experts say that the virus comes in waves. So even if we have a peak and it goes down again, it might go up, and it will be like this for the next year at least. So maybe we'll be able to play shows in August, but not September. we don't know. So as long as we don't really know, it's hard. It's too hard to say, and we prefer to just not book any shows at all and wait and see, because we'll just have to postpone it again if it doesn't work.
I think September might be something that's possible, maybe in Europe where they were hit first and are trying very hard on containing it. But for North America, I don't get my hopes up. I think it's going to be a mess for a long time.
Excellent. Now, I know as soon as this stops, there's going to be a massive outbreak of concerts coming, or of the local scene, or even bigger bands from North America to do small little tours, or at least get back on the feet. Do you believe that your band will be part of that mass collection, or are you going to wait after that whole mass gathering of concerts happening occurs to set your first concert?
It depends on the opportunities we got. But also, since we're focusing on our new album, well, it depends if we can release something. Would be nice to like to make some show to release new content. But it sure depends on what people try to give us as opportunities for a show.
It will mostly, well, we'll postpone the shows that we were supposed to do, like the Ride of the Valkyries tour. But we will wait a little bit and see when we can book this, because like we said with Valfreya, we don't want to book this at the same time as all the other bands, because it will just kill the shows. That it will spread the crowd, and it's not good for the bands to do this. So we'll try to postpone the shows as soon as possible, but we don't know when exactly we'll be able to do it. So I think we'll just play safe and book them when the venues are able to have us, and when there's not like 10 other shows in the city at the same time. And so we'll just go like week after week and see what happens then. We don't really want to say anything for the moment because we're not sure about anything. So
yeah, one thing I might add, I think we're going to see a big increase of output of new material, more than many shows being booked when the crisis is over. I mean, many people do not have their jobs anymore, so they're putting all their time in their music, kind of like we are doing right now. So I think we're going to be flooded with new material more than tours and all this stuff.
Excellent. Now, with this whole thing going on, a lot of people have been picking up new hobbies to keep themselves entertained during this tough time. Have any of you individually picked up any new hobbies?
No, since I'm still working. I work in a hospital, so no, not much of a hobby beside gaming.
should write. Nothing new on my side. I'm just continuing my passion. I'm trying to practice again between 10 and 9.
Hi, is it me or do you?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's you, man.
Oh.
Guys, try to put your mic on mute when you're not talking, so it's gonna cut a lot of noise.
Okay.
Ah, déplug toi.
Okay.
Click mute. Yes, good.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, so like I was saying, I'm trying new. I'm not trying anything new. I'm just practicing. When I don't have my tendinitis, I practice my singing. I read, so not anything new. Just pursuing my hobbies that I never have the time to actually enjoy when I work.
Yeah, on my side, I'm still working, but I'm doing a bit less hours. We had our payroll cut a bit, so everyone's doing a bit less. But in my free time, I'm just trying to focus on staying in shape and take a bit of sun outside because I spend way too much time inside while working from home. So I try to enjoy the outdoors as much as possible.
On my side, I'm trying to practice a lot. I have this goal to practice 4 hours a day. I'm doing it almost every day, so it takes a lot of time, a lot of stretching, a lot of break, so the body can take it. But is there a lag or some image freeze? So I wasn't sure. But yeah, it's hard. I read a bit, trying to do other things, but I'm in a crazy practicing session.
Excellent. Now, does this make it harder to write the new material as a collective?
It's
Not really.
The only thing is that we sometimes we try to be together to talk about the new compositions, and we try to play a little bit, and that's the part that we cannot do at the moment. But other from that, we usually compose on our side on Guitar Pro, and then we try to record for pre-production to hear what it sounds with real instruments. So at least that part stays the same, and we can do it on our side. So that's great for that.
Yeah, the workflow really is similar to what we were already used to. So we're kind of lucky in that way. We're not the type of band who's going to come with new stuff in the practice room. So yeah, not much difference.
Excellent. Now, I forgot if I brought this up when I interviewed you on Saturday, but do you plan on doing more social media content to help and expand the band's name during this time?
Yeah, we're working on a couple of things, like videos. We have a new music video that we've been working on for months. So I think eventually we will be able to share it. We will probably do playthroughs and things like that. So we're trying, but not that many things, but like small things that we really want to do the right way. So yeah, we'll have new content soon.
Yeah, this is something that we were already having discussions about before the crisis. We were already talking about trying to increase our presence on social media, whether is it through the band or through ourselves and our personal accounts. Just trying to create some networking between people on social media. So yeah, we already had a focus on that, so it's not going to change that much.
Awesome. Now, can we expect a Sanguine Glacialis Q&A video down the line?
Maybe.
We did not plan it, but we could. That's something that we can always do. Yeah, why not?
Well, we do have an upcoming video that we're making that's more or less a Q&A. It's like between an interview and a Q&A. But I don't know when it's going to be out. We're working on it right now.
Excellent. Now, what is the 5-year plan for Sanguine Glacialis?
I think the main goal for the moment would be to finish the writing of the new album, to record it, and to release it. So that's already pretty big for us. And then to work for this album, I would say I would like to get out of the country and go somewhere else with that new album. I hope we will be able to do it, but I cannot say it's possible already. I think that for the 5-year plan, that's our main goal.
Excellent. Now, this question I feel is a bit more of a fun question for you all. Where's the dream city for each of you individually to perform one day with Sanguine Glacialis?
As a city, I don't know. It's mostly maybe country for me. Like I said before, Japan would be a nice place to go to perform. It's just you get like it's just so different. So it could be a nice experience to go in Asia. But
Don't move
as
anymore,
for-
Mark. Don't move. Okay. For me, I think the it's not a city like Mark said. It's mostly a place, but pretty much anywhere in Europe, I would love it. Anywhere in Europe, I think the band would have a great following, so it would work. That's pretty much where I want to be.
Personally, I'm a fan of the Berkeley community. So Boston is a huge city for me. Huge Dream Theater fan, and a lot of great band went to that university. So it will be great to see how it is really there.
On my end, it would also be in Europe. I think I don't know the name of the city, but some place like the Brutal Assault in Czech Republic. Yeah, that would be really awesome.
Excellent. Now, for each of you individually, this is the last question. Who would you love to perform with? Dream band scenario.
Do you mean for us personally or for the band? Because for me, it's not the same.
True. Fair enough. Let's go with the band.
Oh, the band.
Maybe Flesh God? Flesh God Apocalypse will be something big and really appreciate.
Yeah, I agree. And I think if we could tour with Flesh God Apocalypse, I would die happy. Seriously, it would be amazing.
I don't know. Maybe Igor.
Igor, yeah, it could be
yeah.
nice.
Be nice.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a pretty crazy tour, like in all the way region. Their music's crazy.
It's a really tough question. There are so many of them that I would dream to go on stage with. I would have said Flesh God Apocalypse, but they already said it, so I'm going to find something else. I think it would be really awesome with one of the other bands from Quebec. So the style doesn't really fit, but I'd really like doing shows with bands like maybe Cryptopsy or other big names coming from Quebec. I think that would be really awesome.
Yeah, I know a couple of guys from Cryptopsy, so that would be nice. I could try and see what I could do about that. Yeah, nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being part of Thrashers Paradise again today. I really appreciate it. Any last words you'd like to say to people watching this on YouTube?
Oh, stay home, stay safe.
Go like our Facebook page. Go follow us on our social medias. If you like what we do, buy merch. It helps us a lot. And same with any other band, actually. Just go and buy the merch of the bands that you like. That's what really helps us at the moment. And do all of this from home.
Now, where can they find your merchandise online?
Our merchandise is mainly available on our Bandcamp page. So it's just really easy, sanguineglacialis.bandcamp.com. And you can always find it on our social medias. It's pretty much everywhere, or just write Sanguine Glacialis merch on Google and you will find it right away.
Excellent. Make sure to follow their Bandcamp page, pick up the music there, and as well as merchandise. Make sure to follow them on everything and listen to their latest release on Spotify. And until next time, keep on thrashing.
Thank you very much.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. Today we are joined with Sanguine Glacialis. Why do I miss?
Second chance, go.
Second chance. Welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. Today we are joined with Sanguine Glacialis. Oh.
Sanguine Glacialis.
Sanguine Glacialis. Oh, ah!
Glacialis.
Glacialis. There we go.
Yeah.